We are coming here with courtesy and respect, and we expect the same. You will not be allowed to use anybody. You will not be allowed to touch anybody. You will not have our permission. Again, we're coming with courtesy and respect, and we expect the same.
Mira, went up to 6.
The theory is that if something's there beginning to manifest, it's going to draw the energy from the environment, and it'll actually start changing temperature. Now, we have recorded in the past, or we've documented in the past, whether whoever or whatever is there is able to manipulate these things. So if it changes temperature dramatically, again, let us know.
Okay.
So we're okay there. So we'll continue walking.
And here, we'll tell the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right here. So this spot is where our Raul saw a lady sitting right here. He had an event, so he wanted to get ready earlier, and he walked through here, and there was just a lady sitting down, looking straight to the wall. And he would say that he kind of walked, didn't think much of it, and then the lady just said don't mind us, we're just watching. Raul was like, okay, cool. He left, and it was like, wait a minute, it's a Sunday, no one's supposed to be here. Turned back, and there was no one here.
It's because of the woman that has been seen here. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to set up what's called a REM pod, okay? And what the theory is, again, if somebody's here, well, we encourage them to come close to it. I have in my hand a black box, and it's going to be used to allow us to hear you. Is there something you want to say to us? Or is this just something you want to share with us?
The Ovilus says together.
Together? The Ovilus is a device. It's like an electronic dictionary. It's got 2,000 words programmed into it. And the theory is that if something is here, it can manipulate those words to communicate with us. Single words.
¿Son por esos escalones eso?
What we're going to do now, can we go in here? Now we're going to go into this room right here. There's been lots of stories. When I first started working with Raul on this thing, there was a legend or story about this room. At one time or another was a portal. That's the story, that's the legend. Okay, this is a K2 meter. All right, it detects EMF, changes the EMF environment. And what this does is actually the lights will change color, okay, depending on the intensity and strength of it. All right? Want to hold it? Okay, just kind of hold it so everybody can see. Keep going. Yes. Fire light. Okay, good. So we're going to ask a couple of questions here. Do you remember us coming here in the past? I want to raise my hand. I want to ask you, if you like me, touch the device on the table, right? And we're going to go around the room. So I'll start first. My name is Ramiro. Do you like me or do you want to talk to me? If yes, touch this device on the table to make it go, to make it light up and make that nice little music.
I start having like a super bad headache later.
Really?
Like a stroke.
All right. One of the things is sometimes what happens is that our belief is that if something is there, it may want to be reaching out to a person. So what we do is we'll ask them to put their boundaries on because whoever's there may not realize the effect they're having on us in a physical form. Want to put your boundaries on them?
Yes. We're not allowed to get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Whoever's here is not allowed to use her. Whoever's here is not allowed to touch her. You do not have permission. We're coming with courtesy and respect, and we expect the same. I appreciate you trying to let us know that you're here. But you're supposed to only touch these devices, not anybody here. Your courtesy and respect is appreciated. You okay, Jackie?
Yeah.
Did you bring your water bottle with you?
Right now.
What's that?
I couldn't breathe for a moment, but I'm getting my.
Okay, put your boundaries on.
Yeah, you are not allowed to use me. You are not allowed to get through me. I'm here with all my respect to you, and I ask from you the same. So please let us know that you are here, but don't use our bodies. Just use the devices that we have in our hands. Use the cameras, use the lights, but you are not allowed to use us. You are not allowed to use me.
And I asked them if they reside on the school.
I'm going to step out because I really don't feel well inside, so I'm just going to be outside. Don't follow me. You stay here where you belong.
Go check on her. That's me right there triggering it. Sometimes, the basket takes a while for people to get adjusted to it because it provides a very tight seat. Oh yeah. So, we're just gonna go with that. And then you're gonna switch masks to see if that changes the effect. So we're gonna step out, go on to the next place. So the next place we're gonna go to is where the teacher, the instructor who passed away, and my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Dita, but she passed away while she was doing a class.
That's correct. Yes.
And she died of a heart attack. Okay. What year was it, do you recall, that she passed away?
I think it was 2007.
2007. Okay. And then since then, when I first met Raul, he said that people have actually seen the teacher or heard her in that area. Is it changing?
It went down.
Okay.
Like half.
Okay. So they said they've actually heard her?
Now it went up.
And it could be because see, you're on this.
What is that?
Yeah, this. You could be creating static electricity.
That's a stair chair. It's just,
And balance here.
yeah, so you can go up and down the stairs. It's all mechanical.
Yeah. See, I have kids for that, so. So we're gonna go upstairs. All right, and let's see what happens.
Through here, right? No, it's so. Wow. Careful, here is like a little
ramp, yeah.
ramp.
You need to step on that? Get some pressure or something?
I'm sorry?
You need to step on, get some pressure?
No.
Okay. So, we're gonna go.
Up here.
If you all feel uncomfortable, or if you all feel, there's a thing that's called, we call, and some people report it, they'll also get goosebumps, or they'll feel their hair standing up on them. Okay? Some people, I call it, in the technical term, the heebie-jeebies. If you start getting the heebie-jeebies, like on the back of your neck or something, let us know, okay?
All right.
Exactly. Door number 1 or door number 2? Okay. So, who wants to sit at the front? Whoa, look, it's going crazy. But you know why?
The projector?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look. Right there, but the minute I start turning this way, you see it light up? One strange thing about electrical magnetic fields is that they travel, okay, and they fluctuate. Some of these devices will only pick it up in one angle. Other devices will pick it up in multiple angles, okay? So whenever using a device like this, we always caution people. be sure you understand what's happening around you. What do you have on your
Away.
a weight? How about yours? Yeah, you guys, what's it reading?
It was it's moving like 1.4 and then it goes down to 0.7.
Okay.
One is 1.6 right now.
Okay, we start up mild. Okay, let's see what happens.
Marvelous. On.
That's scary.
That was spooky.
So, with a background noise, we're gonna see if we can do a quick EVP session, see if we can hear anything in here, okay? So let me record. Okay. We're in here where the teacher passed. Can you tell us your name? Were you happy teaching here? Was this what you looked forward to every day? Do you recall how your students reacted on that fateful moment? Do you remember your time here? Stop it. All right, let's hear. I'll get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay.
Do you remember your time here?
So we got nothing there. All right. So one of the things is that just because we didn't hear anything here. Oh, what do you think?
Strange.
Okay, so hide. You're hiding because what? Are we strange? Or is it because you don't recognize the objects that we have?
Oh yeah, I'm getting goosebumps here.
Okay. Let me go ahead and start another session here. Okay. Again, we just got the word hide and strange. Are you hiding from strangers here, or are you hiding from the devices that we have in our hands? These devices aren't going to harm you. They're just to tell us of your presence, for you to use them. You can speak into the box that I'm holding in my hand. It's a recorder, so we can hear what you have to say. Yeah. No, not hear anything out of the ordinary. But you reacted when the word hide and strange came out. What did you feel?
I felt the heebie-jeebies.
All right. And you were standing right here, correct? Before we go in here, I do want to caution you. If you feel anything unusual, anything out of the ordinary, please do not hesitate to speak up, for the simple reason is that on the last tour that we did here, right afterwards, there was a young lady that walked up to us and told us. What happened, Jackie?
There's a scratch, like three big scratch right here. Actually, we had pictures of them.
Yeah. And it turned out that she had a relationship to this building. So that was the first time I've ever seen that happen here. So the question is whether or not it was something because she had a personal connection. But we suspect there's somebody here who does not like women. Okay? So again, we've recorded different things in here. We recorded the sound of a child saying back to work. We've recorded humming or chanting sounds in here. We've recorded the sound of a woman scream. Not once, but twice. Okay? So, just again, I say this, but feel uncomfortable, no matter who it is, let us know. Speak up. Okay? And the legend is that there was a woman who used to live here. This is what we were told at the very beginning. There was a woman who used to live here, and that she was murdered, that she was kept as a shut-in, meaning they didn't let her out, and that she was pushed down the stairs and died as a result. So that basically was a murder. So naturally, being the skeptic that I am, I go, yeah, I can't find any historical records. I can't find anything about that. However, that night, as we're on the stairs, we're conducting that session that we talked about. And one of the investigators asked the question, did somebody push you down the stairs? We didn't hear this, but we got it on camera. We have a camera. Matter of fact, we had a camera right there where Jason is standing, pointed in this direction. And we had a camera, again, multiple cameras up there. You hear in the camera, of course, we didn't hear this until after we went to review it, but there's a voice that says, after the question, when you push down the stairs, you hear a voice going, yeah. Shortly after that, this camera right here recorded that sound of a woman screaming. We're just right up the stairs here. We didn't hear it at all. The three officers are sitting in here talking. Doors open. Didn't hear it at all. So to this day, we have no idea where that scream came from, who did the scream, but that lends credibility to the story of a woman who was pushed down the stairs and murdered.
I would like to share something. So 1 year before you got here, this was my station, and I had a group of students. We usually have them to help us keep an eye on the properties, make sure all the offices are taken care of. We had student here. There's a bathtub, and I just told her to lay there. Mm-hmm. I had a student upstairs, and they were supposed to hide. And before we got the first tour coming in, she was freaking out because the water opened, so she got wet, a little wet. And then upstairs, I think there's like a little door, and the student felt they were pulling his shirt.
Okay.
So I had students freaking out even before we got visitors. It was a lot of fun. That night was really active. I think that's the same night I saw the old lady sitting upstairs.
Okay.
That Raul, I swear, it looked like a doll. Raul swear that like it wasn't. So yeah, it was a crazy night that year.
Over here?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
No way?
Ranch.
What did you say?
Wrench, like, monkey wrench.
Oh. Here is where I saw the.
Okay. This, okay. What was that? Step back again. Okay, come back this way. Huh.
When we get there, then I'll
Huh. Did you see her meter react as she stepped in here? The second she said, this is where she saw something going this way, right? Yeah, Lita said that? Her meter just reacted.
It went off for a minute. Hold on.
Yep.
No, not here.
Did yours go off?
Yeah, it went to yellow right when I put it through the doorway.
Yeah. This room right here
when we came, that same night that we got those voices in there saying, you know, you're in my way, two of the investigators that night, there was 3 people up here, 2 of them walked into this room and they said they did not want to come in here. They didn't want to get close to this door over here. This is a bathroom right here. But they said there was just something about that room, this area, that they didn't want to get close to. Almost like somebody was pushing them away. Okay, we're going to do an EVP session here. They said they've seen small person here. Some people with me in the past have said they felt uncomfortable here.
Ned.
Yeah. Okay. What is so special about this room?
Ron.
Ron. R-O-N. Are you telling me the name of somebody?
Messenger.
Messenger. Okay. Are you trying to give us a message then? Was this your master bedroom or was this your room? All these things we have in our hands here are not meant to harm anybody. They're designed to allow you to communicate with us. Were you one of the children that used to live here? Can you come close to Yadira? Raise your hand, Yadira. And touch the box in her hand. Or Jason over here. Touch the box at his hand. Again, we're not here to harm anybody. We're not here to kick you out or anything like that. We're just here to listen to your side of the story. Have you been seen in the window here? Percent, okay. What are you referring to when you say percent?
Wheat.
Wheat, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.
Out of the bar. This is the League of United Latin American Citizens. The very first LULAC chapter established in El Paso. I remember coming here when they had quinceañeras, they had weddings, they had parties, and they would hold it here. It's a beautiful, if you could go into the main area, which we can't because it's full of asbestos and it's unsafe, but if you could go in there, you would find it's a very beautiful location.
Now, there's a story here of a woman that was trapped in the elevators. You know that one, Yadira?
Yes.
Did you want to tell them?
Yes. Is there something here? Oh, the lights? Maybe?
No.
The second time I walked through here. It goes up.
All right, what's the story?
Well, this elevator, the employees here started hearing a woman scream. She was yelling in Spanish and she was asking for help. So there were people on the second floor, this floor, trying to help her. people say that they could see her because the firemen came. They could see her hair, but no one saw her face. So yeah, finally when they were able to get the elevator to one of the floors, open the doors, there was no one there. And there's I think a counselor that was there that still works here.
When we came here in the afternoon to do the walkthrough of the building before the following year's investigation, we're standing right here by this elevator, and they had told us a story, and I had my Oculus on. As soon as they started telling us a story, the word "for" came up on this.
Strange.
Okay, strange again.
It was strange.
Look where we're at. Did you see elevator number?
4.
Exactly. What are the odds that this thing would come up with the word "for"? And we're right there next to this thing. Yeah. So we explored this area right here, and then we went down to the basement. Shall we go down there?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
There's no electricity down there. You have to be careful.
Yep.
I give you my glasses.
Now you may get some hits around here because the elevator,
Okay.
all the stuff is there. So
Yay, basements.
Be careful when you come down the stairs. November.
January.
Pierce.
oh, there's somebody here. There's somebody here. Somebody here. Stay close, folks. There's somebody here. I can feel it. You can too? No. It's not human. You hear it? Phoebe, look.
Jesus, look.
Goosebumps over here.
My God.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Yeah, look. That got him good. My hair's sticking up too.
Yeah, I can big time.
And I just walked in here.
The second year we did the tour, we're down in the basement. And in that group, there was a bunch of young people. And they were in here, they were laughing and making fun and having, making a bunch of jokes about this place. I'm standing right here with one of the other police officers who's had also numerous experiences in these different buildings. And as I'm standing here, he's standing right here next to me. And then I turn, something made me turn and look at that corner right over there. And I just had this sense of somebody not wanting us to be here, that we weren't welcome. I turned and I told the officer,
Strange.
okay, strange again. I told the officer, you know what? There's somebody here who doesn't want us here, somebody who doesn't like us. What he said blew my mind. He turned, he looked at me and he goes, you know what? He says, I feel the same thing, and it's coming from the same little pink nose. At that point, I said, I told him we need to wrap it up and get everybody out of here for everybody's safety. And that was the last tour of the night, where my sense was that that person felt they were being disrespected, whoever was here. So now whenever we brought tours in there after the following years, we always tell people, be respectful. Because we are coming into somebody else's area, somebody else's space down here. When he walked toward me, that's when he started getting the goosebumps, the hair standing up, the heebie-jeebies. So we both had that reaction in the same area, but it's gone now.
This way. We done?
Everybody holding up?
Good.
Oh, I was gonna send you over the women's bathroom, but I don't know.
Oh,
No, thank you.
Yeah.
We had that done before.
Huh?
We had that done before.
Yeah. Y'all wanna go?
ah, let's go. ¿Vale? ¿El women's bathroom o qué?
Should be good now.
No. Well, yeah, but not down here.
No. Should be doing that.
What about the camera?
That was a lot.
No?
No. Yeah, that was intense.
Porque dije, ¿está embrujado?
Yeah.
Period.
We give you the audio recorder and do a session in there. And then when you come out, we'll listen to the tape.
Okay.
Here you go. When you pull it the bottom, okay?
Oh. Vending machines.
Here, if you have something to tell us, you can talk to us through this black device that I have in my hand, or to the microphone on her camera. Is that you, the lady that got stuck at the elevator? You like to hang out in here? You feel that only you can be here? We want you to tell us your story. We need to show it to the world. Even though I can hear you, you can talk, and this device will. Si tú eres la señora que estaba en el elevador, te gusta estar aquí en el baño, porque es el baño de mujeres, puedes hablarle a este aparato negro que tengo en la mano. A través de él te podemos escuchar para decir tu historia al mundo.
Si estás aquí, puedes tocar el aparato que tengo en mi mano. Pasaste al lado de mí cuando estaba en el pasillo.
Yo he hablado de decirle tu historia al mundo y mi obra says inform.
Inform.
So, si quieres que yo informe algo, habla a través de este dispositivo que tengo en la mano. Para informar tenemos que
Wait,
tener prueba.
silent. Eso dice wait, silent.
We're going to be silent so you can talk to it.
¿Lo amenazaron?
My entire knee is like that. Woo. Okay, you're not allowed to do that. You are not allowed to go through me. You need to stay here. I only want to say your story respectfully.
¿En Spanish, no?
Necesito decir tu historia con todo el respeto. Tú no puedes tocarme y no puedes hacer esto con mi cuerpo. Solo quiero decir tu historia al mundo. No necesito tu amenaza. Tú debes de estar en paz y yo estoy en paz contigo. Este es tu espacio. Yo vengo aquí con respeto.
Nos vamos a despedir y a dejarte en tu espacio, pero aquí tú te vas a quedar. Gracias. Te dije que yo no quería venir.
¿Es esto otra vez?
This was talking like
¿Mónica?
It is time for us to leave. It is time for you to go back to your world. We thank you again. We appreciate the courtesy, but the light of God will continue to surround us, and nothing will enter or follow us through that light. Thank you. This tonight is, or I guess I speak for all of us, you know, that this is being done tonight in honor of Raul's memory. Okay. And I know that he's somewhere down there, you know, somewhere looking at us going, wish I could be there with you guys. But, you know, we'll continue to carry this tradition on, you know, for him as long as possible.
Just turned mine on. What'd you say?
I don't know.
Paranormal forever!